game. You know, the typical, same stuff. So anyways, you do that, but you get the range upgrade, and instead of attacking your opponent, you're just going to do mass creeping, and while you build hippogriff at your base, and then you attack. I mean, simple as that. And you attack, mainly you try and attack, oh sweet, I killed one of his archers. I think he gets mine though. Okay, so that's the kind of the risky thing you gotta worry about though, is when you're creeping, try not to get creepjacked, because you can't afford to lose your archers, because it really slows down your tech. Believe it or not, you need that 130 gold so you can tech and build buildings faster. By the time you hit tier 2 and tier 3, you don't have time to be, even though you have a big stock up of gold, you kind of need to keep a handle on it. So anyways, I'm building my Ancients of Wind right now. See how fast I'm using up my gold, because I'm going to need to upgrade and build mass shit. I do attempt to put up an expansion, which is going to slow down this tech, because what I'm going to do is I'm trying to tech the Chimera as soon as possible, because Chimera, if you get enough of them, own archers. So if you get Chimera to own the archers and Hippogriff Riders to own the Dryads, basically there's no counter. And if he tries to make mass Hippogriff, first of all, he already has 2 Ancient Allures up. That means he's going to have to build 2 more tech buildings, and that's going to put him in a financial deficit. So even if he get Hippogriff out, you can just dismount, and you'll be doing just fine. And then you kill all the Hippogriff, and then you mount back up again. To either hide your archers or run them out of the way, or whatever you got to do. Or just attack Dryads. Basically, this is a cool-ass strategy. It's one of my funnest to do, elf versus elf. I win all the time. It's so much fun. It's a lot better than doing that same boring-ass shit. This even works for Priestess of Moon mass hunts. I'll show you, because I actually play a really high-level player in, like, maybe the next game or the game after that. And he goes Priestess of the Moon mass hunts. And then he sees I go Hippogriff Rider, so he goes Priestess of the Moon mass archers Dryads. And he expands on top of that, and I still end up pulling out the W. Like, wow. So anyways, I get the illusions, so I continue to creep. It's a pretty smart thing to do. Of course, I don't want my archers to die. Please, archer, don't die. Alright, so with the illusions, I figured it's a better idea to do some creeping, because I'm going to be doing a lot of sitting in my base while my Hippogriff Riders are harassing, just in case he decides to attack my base. So alright. Okay, so I scout the center and I see that he got a ward in second. It's actually kind of nice, because that's a pretty good counter. No, not really. Ward in second makes a really shitty second hero. You can't ever get a high enough fan of knives or high enough shadow strike to do enough good. Anyways, he does scout out my Tree of Life just in time for me to cancel it. That's one thing my opponent does do a good job of, is scouting out expansions, but a really shitty ass job of seeing what the hell I'm doing in my base. I guess he's just assuming I lost an archer. I'm such a freaking ass noob. Oh, that's really stupid. I also forgot my Huntress Hall. You need a Huntress Hall to upgrade get the archer ranged upgrade, get that +3, something like that. That's pretty important. That damage adds up pretty fast, so you want to get a Huntress Hall to get that. I forgot that, but you guys won't, because, yeah, you'll see. You'll just won't fuck up. Anyway, so I got my 6 Hippogriff. If your opponent screws up and doesn't scout you, this makes a hell of a nice surprise attack, believe me. So anyways, I did clear out an expansion area. I'm pretty sure on this map, most Night Elf vs. Night Elf games, your opponent expands. So it's nice to get your own going. It's probably smarter to save up so you can buy 2 Chimera Roosts, just in case. So you can get the faster production of Chimeras. Anyways, I'll lay down sentry wards. Those are a good thing to do. Just scout to make sure he hasn't done an expansion there. I do see a couple wisps, so I turn around and gonna shoot in the face. Alright, so I see he has bears and archers, which I was expecting. And it really hurts badly if you take your hippogriff riders over and you just kill a bunch of wisps. And if you could focus fire his gold mine, you could probably force your opponent to TP, but I see he's not going to do that, so I'm going to have to run back. Mana burn, and he turns back away, which is pretty cool. What am I doing? Oh, I'm flying back to my base. What I ideally want to do is probably sneak around, see if I can focus fire a couple of those Druid of the Claw. I mean, that'd be really nice. So anyways, I get one more Hippogriff Rider. For the hell of it, because I'm getting expansion, so why not? Spend a little gold. Chimera Roost on production. I'm upgrading Strength of the Wild. The reason I'm upgrading Strength of the Wild because I want to eventually get the Acid thing upgrade, and I want to sneak behind these trees and target his Tree of Eternity. He has a Dryad there. Doesn't matter. That just makes an easy kill. Watch. Whoop. Thank you very much, bitch. Alright, free kill. He's got an Archer there. Basically what this strategy does is it forces your opponent to multitask, because now he's going to either do one, leave all his archers back at his base, or two, do some really interesting micro to try and creep and keep his base from being attacked at the same time. But this will buy me lots of time, because basically he can't attack my base because I have a Demon Hunter and enough Hippogriff to kill his archers one by one. And plus Moonwells will save me. So that's why the strategy is good, even if your opponent goes archers first. Because what I should have also had was a shop so I can buy Orb of Venom real quick. Dude screwed up and he let his bears get exposed, so he just lost a bear. So anyways, now you guys will see why this strategy is so fun. You get to fuck around with your opponent. Now he can't attack me because he's too busy trying to defend, and if he tried to attack my base with bears and a hero, his bears would die because I just bring my Hippogriff back to my base, and so therefore he's forced to stay at his base with his archers, because if he brings his archers along, I can just attack his gold mine, then his tree, and kill all his wisps, and he's going to lose that way. So I just get an expansion up. I expected him to have an expansion up, which he does at that area where he killed the my tree. Anyway, so I'm getting a lot of red hippogriffs, so it's a good idea. I just kind of bring them back, or at least fool them to think I'm bringing them back. I would hate to lose one of those. Those things are expensive. Archer plus a hippogriff. It's an expensive air unit. It's like $290 and 50 food or something like that. I don't know. $290 when a Chimera costs $330 and 70. So you don't want to lose one of those. Anyways, I'm just gonna scout real quick at this wisp to see if he does indeed have a tree there. I believe I'm gonna scout. Something like that. Anyways, I'm getting my chimeras. Don't have acid upgrade yet. So I'm just flying back real quick. Let's see here. Unfortunately, he kind of catches me, and very stupidly Oh, the little fucker. You got me. Just lost a hippogriff rider. That sucks. I gotta take out that shop, though. That's one thing you want to be on top of, is taking out shops, because you don't want your opponent to get an Orb of Venom. It makes a nasty anti-air. So if you can keep on that, that's a good thing. Still pumping out the chimeras. Finally getting the acid corrosive breath upgrade. Pump out another Ancient of Wind. Let's speed this game up. Basically, you guys get the idea. Let's speed this up. I'm at 14, 28, 29, 30. Let's speed up to 2x speed, and 3, 2, 1, 2x speed. yeah, I think you guys got the gist of what's going on here. Basically, Hippogriff riders own the Dryads. Chimeras own the Archers. And Chimeras own the Bears really hard. So I didn't lose too much. I don't think I lost anything. And he just lost a shitload or whatever. Even if he picked up healing wards, it doesn't matter. So this guy's pretty nice. That's probably why I'm not saying anything, because I'm a crazy fuck. Oh, level 6 Demon Hunter. Yeah, that's when it really gets nasty. Oh, and a Tome of Experience. And I got healing wards. What a lucker. And I pick up a staff and a healing scroll. I don't know why I just bought it, because I can. Because I'm Mr.Cygnus and I can do that. This game should be over pretty soon. A little bit of mana burn action. I see he's got a bunch of stuff. That's one thing you really don't want to do, is be really stupid and think you have a big advantage and rush into someone's base and totally screw it up and lose your whole army, and then he counters you and then you feel really stupid. So I just expand right at his natural, because I can, because I'm Mr.Cygnus. Anyways, we're just playing a little cat and mouse here, a little mana burn. Corrosive Breath works really good with a level 2 upgrade. So, I take it he got level 2 Fan of Knives. It would have been smart for him to pick up a Orb of Venom. He does, he just bought one right now. Alright, so I'm just kind of floating around, just kind of giving him a hard time. Just scouting at the same time. I'm just going to heal up and, do all that good stuff. Scouting with my Demon Hunter. He gets Mass Archers, Mass Dryads. I mean, that's basically all. He even has 1/1 upgrades on his Archers and Dryads, which further proves. So what I do is, if he attacks me, he can't beat me at sieging, because I have, so even if he attacks, I just TP out. He lost his Tree of Eternity. I lost my Hippogriff Rider. So he can't run into my base and siege me, because I can do that much better than him. So that's why this strategy kicks so much ass. So even if he went Hippogriff Riders and Hippogriff with Archers and Dryads, whatever, it wouldn't work. So this is my strategy. I hope you guys like it. I've been doing this for a long ass time. I've been doing this strategy shit since 1.14 versus Night Elf versus Night Elf. I think I might have even invented the strategy versus Elf, but I doubt people would believe me. So if you don't believe me, I don't give a fuck. Don't believe me then. If you do believe me, thanks for believing in me. So, just doing some mana burning, focus firing, warden killing, archer killing, dryad killing, demon hunter killing. Oh, look at this fucking demon hunter. Oh, there we go. So, as you can see, the game is pretty much over. Good games were said. Guy likes my strat and wishes me good luck. And wishes me good luck on my next commentary. So, yeah, I like this strategy. It's really fun. There's a map that's even better to do this on, and I'll show you later. Then I try and explain what I just explained right now to you guys, to this guy. He still has that expansion up, blah blah blah. That's basically one thing. The best strategy in Warcraft 3 is generally the strategy that's not expected. Alright. Okay, so I'm just gonna run in real quick and kill this Ancient Protector. And the game is over.